Malik Willis, he's so unproven.
He committed to Auburn, he sat and he waited there. Transferred and he had to sit and wait at Liberty.
Here comes the heat.
Talking about a guy who maybe last year was a 3rd and 4th round pick.
Hey, Malik Willis.
Senior year, the media had me 123rd out of 130 starting in FBS quarterbacks. I ain't gonna never forget that.
Now all of a sudden, he's sitting at a top 10 pick potentially.
He's got a chance between February and April to make $20 million.
Okay, hopefully everything go how it's supposed to.
So polarizing. I've seen people say we should spend a top 10 pick on him. I've seen people say he's a 3rd or 4th round prospect.
Real?
People are calling this one of the weakest quarterback classes in a long time.
They tripping.
First read quarterback.
Pretty well.
Certainly a gamble.
What? I hope this story helps somebody. I really came from the bottom for real.
Malik Willis, is he the guy?
You was made for this, Lee. I promise you, I love you, man.
Maybe. You gotta do something to make yourself happy. You gotta have something in this world that make you happy. You keep waking up every day. Family is very important to me.
That curling, yeah.
Hey, that
Money.
My dad, cool as a cucumber. That's my dog. He the one who got me right for real.
I think I gotta be elite.
He got me and my brother doing the workouts at a young age. We was getting strong. Oh yeah, check us out. That little bro, he like my clone for real. That's my twin for real. That's my dog. We might say the same thing every once in a while.
Yeah, he won basketball, he won hockey.
My sister, she the life of the party. She turned up.
Oh, I told you. Yeah, dude.
She the social butterfly of the group. We super protective over her.
Why you gotta take video of everything you do? If anybody wanna find you, they know where you at. They just gotta look at your Instagram story.
I don't put my location. They don't know. It's coming.
People crazy.
I do anything for her. And I put my hands on anybody for her too. You can't play with her.
Yes, sir.
My mom, a solid person.
I lost.
Lee, you can't let them beat you. Come on. Come back round.
Always calm in situations and seeing both sides of them and trying to give us the best advice she can.
Look at your face. That's how you be losing. Because you got yourself like that.
I hate to lose. It's really bad.
He ready to tackle you, man.
If we talking about who hates losing the most, probably me.
Me and my dad, we be tweaking.
Close second is Malik.
Like we be getting mad. For real. It's just like...
I mean, that's not just bowling, that was football. Myself and Malik, we don't want to talk.
Jack, go out there, hit him in the mouth.
Focus, think I need it till I need a focus. Spending 8 to 10 inside the club so they would notice, but that ain't it. But it's still the picture that we paint. Living for
they got a plan till they get hit in the mouth.
It's gonna be basic. They'll do anything that's for
I used to be sick of my stuff, even on like video games. I'm gonna go and play until I beat that boss.
Willis rolls.
I compare it to watching, a human joystick.
Chill out, she's all
tries to scramble and get away. Steps up, throws, has a man in the end zone. It's caught, touchdown Liberty.
Just freaking nature, man.
Willis looks to evade and somehow escapes. Malik Willis is Houdini in a Liberty uniform. He's got a first down and more.
It was like controlled chaos.
You can kind of tell, like, in game, when the crowd goes, he's in there.
But it's still the picture that we paint. Living for the moment, can't erase it, don't be basic. Think I need it till I need a phone.
Bouncing off dudes, throwing dots.
Willis to throw. It's a missile.
Being a general, man, that's what he is.
How did he escape that?
Can't erase it, don't be basic.
Y'all gonna need that on by myself.
That's what you better do.
He's finna go ahead and beat me, man. He got lucky, though.
I got smacked. I was pissed off. I got smacked.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Right.
It's just gonna be a whole lot of...
Clearly.
I ain't seen the video, but I know I was just sitting down over here like this. I try not to show it because I knew he was on camera.
As a fan, you know, you listen to the media, you listen to the sports centers and stuff, ESPNs.
What are your full thoughts on Malik Willis?
Unbelievable athlete. Huge arm. But, like, so unproven. When he was at Auburn, all he did was come in and run. When he was at Liberty, his best win was against Syracuse basketball school.
His whole career, he's been challenged. Coming out of high school, they said he's not a quarterback. Okay.
They just be talking.
He goes to Auburn. They say he's not ready.
I felt like the man, but I wasn't the man yet.
He does what he does for 2 years at Liberty. Well, competition wasn't great enough, okay? My feeling was, man, he's a first-round draft pick. Why wouldn't they take him?
Like this guy, Malik Willis?
I like Willis. We need a quarterback. Big arm.
We want Malik.
Tomlin loves him.
Steelers are really rocking with him.
Tomlin went out to dinner with him.
We're gonna be Steelers fans. Like I was looking at Steelers jerseys.
I think Malik could fit us well. And he don't mind running either.
You either let him hype you up or knock you down.
Raw athlete, raw arm. If I'm a GM, I would take my chances on him.
In the first round?
Let's see.
The number 2 quarterback on both Mel Kiper and Todd McShay's draft boards.
I'd rather not let him do nothing. I just let them do them.
Just went bowling with my family, man. I got beat real bad. It's a real competitive family, so sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I bet I get them next time, though. We're gonna be all right.
It's right here to be, yeah. Not for fun. What you reppin'? Where you at or where you from?
Everybody in my family is competitive. Even my grandma. We won't beef with each other until the beef comes, then we all up.
Easy. Too damn easy, man.
I felt like I was throwing trash the other day, so I feel like I gotta come out here and get right.
Each year, there's an important part of the offseason. That's the pre-draft process. This is your opportunity to get your PhD in football.
Oh, it didn't work. It did not work.
Now you gotta learn how the pros do it.
Each day consists of the guys waking up, going to throw, going to speed and agility, doing their weight room, watching film.
You want to dive into detail on this play so they know that you know exactly why you did the things that you're doing.
Yoga, doing their nutrition.
With him, we really want him to lean out leading up to the combine. We've planned all of his meals, his protein intake, his carb intake, how he snacks, if he's allowed to have wings, things like that. Really try to cut that stuff out and make sure he's feeling good leading up to the combine.
These nasty though.
Attack! Good.
You don't want to be a quarterback and then go to the combine 15 pounds overweight. Now that just shows everybody that you haven't been working.
And take care of your body. I mean, football's a vicious and violent sport, so people gonna be trying to kill you out there. You gotta be able to take the pounding.
It's a week before we throw at combine. I really just want to take a book bag everywhere I go. I don't be wanting to take that whole thing.
I bet there's these things called airplanes, but I bet you can bring a backpack and a suitcase that rolls.
Every moment Malik is out there, he's like full of joy. When I first met him, I was a little confused by that because I wasn't sure he was taking it as serious. Then as I got to know him, I understood that he had the ability to compartmentalize. When his time was up, he was ready to work. Malik Willis' personality radiates. It takes a lot to make him have a bad day.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, yes, another one. You know what I'm saying? We stacking days, baby. We keep waking up.
See what you got, Lee. Lee, it's a lot of pressure.
Not really.
You gotta live up to that.
I ain't got to.
I'ma try.
You gotta have fun with this, man. If you're not having fun, like training quarterbacks for a living, then I don't think you can have fun doing anything.
They comfortable. They look comfortable.
Is that your way of saying they look good? Trojans? They look comfortable. I don't think I would do anything with those.
I probably talk more than anybody else.
Did you just fart?
Can't say nobody's gonna know.
You look at Malik Willis, he's so unproven. I feel like in many ways, the draft process, the combine, the pro day, all that stuff is going to be really important for him.
One of the major parts of the NFL draft process is the combine and the interviews at the combine.
Let's watch you against Syracuse. I am going to ask you to get up on the board a little bit and just explain to me some of the things that are going on. Does that make sense?
What they're trying to dig in and find out is how much you know about the system that you just played in.
I know football, guys.
Make sure you don't let too much silence go on, right? You want to communicate with them.
I promise. Defender.
Keep going. Talk to me and draw. Whoa.
I just talked about the protection though.
I know, but you didn't draw 11 people.
It's a total boomer bust situation.
Total boomer bust.
I don't know what that was for some.
Purpose is for them to annoy you, really.
Tomorrow, what we'll do is go through another game. Because I think I want you to be more polished going into the final day. Just being more detail-oriented when you're talking about stuff.
This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Damn, I couldn't do it. Damn, you f***ed it up.
I have no reason to be scared now.
You don't think I know that? We had motion going on, and then you hit us with that. I didn't mean to miss. I think Malik's going to dominate if he just goes out there and is able to be authentic to himself. It's kind of been the message to Malik. This whole part.
Be yourself.
See?
That's a song somewhere. I can't remember though.
I'm sure you'll figure out the song.
It's crazy thinking back, just seeing how far football has taken me. So many people helped me get to this point. Now it's time to get back. I'm about to go surprise these kids at the middle school with some new gear for the season. Stay tuned.
You're talking about a guy who maybe last year was a 3rd and 4th round pick. Now all of a sudden is sitting at a top 10 pick potentially. That's $10 million difference. I mean, we're talking $20 million if he can get up to the top 3.
Purpose of the NFL Combine is to physically and mentally gauge the individuals that you possibly could be drafting. That's as eloquently as I could put it. You like that? That's an SAT word.
How was your interviews today? Who asked you weird questions? The media?
Team just wants to know how you're going to be able to help their organization to win games. How much do you know about football? The media is looking for a story.
It's weird. I ain't been in no city above the Mason-Dixon line except for Syracuse. I thought it was gonna be like cornfields and stuff though. I seen that on Criminal Minds.
We came from the bottom.
We here now.
It wasn't like I was out there, no 5-star, 4-star, had no camps and stuff.
I didn't even really watch football until like high school. I used to think it was boring.
When did you decide that football wasn't boring?
When I started like getting better at it.
Said your sense of humor is Larry David dry.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I be wanting to be like real, like, nah.
What type of offense best suits your style of play?
One that score points. I mean, that's all I got on that one.
But now you get a chance to see him with NFL caliber speed, NFL caliber hands. Like, we know you can throw it a country mile. How's your timing? Can you hit the guy in stride? And I think that's really the test of his arm.
Really don't want to leave the hotel, so you could turn and see the area we had to use to throw. The second floor of a hotel. Just want to get that feel for tomorrow. We want to walk through it in our heads, and we just want to feel comfortable when we get out there.
Thanks.
Yeah? That's good.
Running some coaches, running some people.
I just talked to the Panthers on the walk over here. It's like, yeah, we're going to come spend some time with you, and we're going to get you to come down to Carolina. I'm like, okay.
Everybody said Malik killed his interviews. That's something that everybody wants to know. Is, are you comfortable being who you are?
Man, you can slang that thing. Yes, sir.
Because then you can be comfortable around a group of men when you have to lead them as a quarterback. So not only was he able to display the information that we wanted to know, but he was able to display who he is as a person.
Hey, and that's a catch. Good, man. He's slanging. That's a completion. Until 5 o'clock, I have some free time. I'll probably go to Nike Suite. They're going to send us away with a few pair of cleats and that type of stuff.
How much does the off-the-field stuff matter to you?
Obviously, high character guy. We saw the Twitter video of him giving out clothing to a woman on the street.
I seen her, like, homeless and pregnant. Like, she was pregnant. I was like, dang. She had a jacket on, but I was just like, I got some clothes. Like, I had to give her some clothes on my way back to the hotel. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, though, bro.
I just get so dry.
I got a story for you. I think, dude. I got a phone call I ain't gonna go into it, but I got a phone call on the way in to draft prep. You know, it wasn't great news. I never want to show my emotions at work, man, but it was one of the times, bro. I couldn't hold it back. Malik seen it. You know, I'm standing like 50 yards away, trying to be away from everybody, just observing. And the dude just comes down and checks on me. We talked about it, you know, he's like, all right, you know, I'm gonna pray for you.
Life is stressful. You go through way worse stuff in life, so I'm gonna just, you know, be grateful that I get to come out here and play a game.
Somebody that's getting ready for the biggest interview of his life is not gonna like halt his warm-up throws and come and check on one of his trainers to make sure that he's okay. It just speaks to him.
Feeling you get from making other people feel that same joy, or you know what I'm saying, you pick somebody up. People be going through stuff, bro. You never know what somebody going through.
I think Malik did a really good job throwing at the combine. I think he knocked people's socks off.
I think he looked good. I think he looked really solid. I do think that you can't tell the full scope until you see him at the pro day, but from what I saw, the little taste I saw, I liked it a lot.
I did a celebrity golf tournament in Atlanta I'm finna go to.
I think golf is a crazy sport. You can shoot a bad shot, but the way you have to lock back in and shoot the next one, I mean, it is exactly what you need in football, especially as a quarterback. I like the peace, the serenity. It's out there in nature. You hear the birds chirping. About to go hit the links, man. It's a mentally tough sport. I promise you that. You gotta have the right mindset to play this. Damn, that's out of bounds.
In a little scramble, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna take the best shot of each hole and just knock them in.
You want me to take it for you? Show me what you want me to do. I don't know.
Anything to stop from whining for 18 holes today.
Is that what you're crying?
No, I wasn't crying. You know, cause son, busting your balls. Made me think about not Godfather, Goodfellas. Like, you just busted my balls. I just got it again.
Everybody not golfers, but we're gonna go have fun.
You got Malik.
All of us? Yeah. Okay, shit. Bro, I love them movies. All them monster movies. I can't get it up off the ground if it ain't teed up. Glove got me feeling like Michael Jackson.
I'm not the best golfer, but I'm not the worst. I'm definitely getting better.
He's just a regular person. When he's hanging out with the guys, like you don't think he's this top player in the nation.
So I can look like a real golfer. Hold up. Looks good too. Now I look like somebody. Yeah, you can hear it.
You don't think that he would later on become the projected first-round pick.
Who f***ing with you so far? The Lions, the Falcons. I'm from Detroit. Oh, for real? I mean, I don't really want you to go there, but if you do, I'll still be excited though.
I didn't think nobody knew me. I ain't think nobody knew about Liberty for real. So I ain't. I assume nobody knows who I am till they like ask me something.
Oh, what position you play?
Quarterback.
Yeah. Oh,
no, you gotta look at my highlights, cuz.
He's one of the most humble human beings I've ever met, and that's something special with a guy with that immense amount of talent.
Lions ain't got no QB. Atlanta ain't got no QB.
Seattle, bro, I thought I was gonna graduate and finish my years playing football, so I was like, I'm good. That's what it is.
Projected going to throw around.
For real?
Yeah.
I gotta go up there next week.
He's very humble. Like he doesn't let that talk get to him. Like he's just very level-headed.
It's not like, yeah, I'm finna go first round. I'm finna do all this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's more like, yeah, like I'm in a position where I'm able to hopefully be drafted. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying on it.
Dad really want me to go to Pittsburgh with Tomlin. Tomlin real one. Well, I'm excited to see all my dogs before Pro Day, man. I know they excited. This probably will be my last chance to show NFL teams what I got. Preparing for one of the biggest job interviews ever, so it's kind of cool and weird at the same time.
Kenny Pickett has put up the better numbers in college. They won the ACC out of nowhere this year. Then you look at Malik Willis. Liberty is a little bit more unheralded, but I think he's only helped his draft stock go up since the season ended.
I thought we was gonna have Chick-fil-A biscuits or something.
How much stock do you put into being day one ready? To have a quarterback who's ready right now versus a season or two?
What's day one ready?
Oh, I didn't know that was you.
There was a lot in the Patrick Mahomes class of they're not day one ready. They said that about Mahomes specifically.
Mr. Trubisky was a lot. He was day one ready.
But that arm is something else, man.
Yeah.
And that arm might be the difference of him jumping up in the draft to a top 10 pick.
That's, again, generational change, like, especially getting picked in the first round.
Fully guaranteed.
It's fully guaranteed. Now you gotta play another game.
I need that. But that's insane. That's what you're supposed to do.
I know Mahomes had to look at that deal pissed off.
Chick-fil-A's on the way.
Might just go like lay down in the locker room. I had a choice. 1 Chick-fil-A sandwich or 2.
Hey, them boys in my locker.
This all before we weighed in, so I had to be careful.
You only want 2, you sure?
Yeah, thank you. Okay. All right. I gotta go to the weight room, man. See how much I weigh before I eat this. Cause I was gonna look heavy. I was gonna get on that thing and everyone's like, what just happened?
You think I can go weigh in real quick? Or like, see how much I weigh real quick?
So I was asking around. I'm asking everybody. I'm asking trainers. I'm like, oh, you think I should eat 1 or 2?
Cause I got 2 Chick-fil-A biscuits.
I don't need to eat those biscuits.
He's asking you how much you should weigh.
I'm 224 with no breakfast.
Dang, I be tweaking, bro. What do I be thinking half the time?
So what's the verdict?
1 chicken biscuit and not 2. I'm really I'm a bot. That's what I am.
It's crazy, bro. On a biscuit? Yeah. You want a biscuit too? And them boys acting like they're not hungry.
You're just wasting time. When we get so many ticks on this earth, you know? Ain't no point to be tripping about that.
All right, next up we got Malik Willis.
6, 004, 225, 225.
I came right at 225, like a mathematician.
Most quarterbacks are going to want to throw about 40 balls today at the most.
Make your money. Let's go, Johnny.
Malik said, I'll throw 70.
Show them you're strong.
That I want to make sure I give every receiver their opportunity also. So that's the kind of guy Malik is.
Your pro day is your opportunity to create your own test. We want to be able to show everybody what our quarterback does really, really well. These are things he does at a high level.
Start firing that thing off, man, and just start going.
Truthfully, I had to make a gut decision as to whether or not I thought he could play quarterback.
Back in the mind, you're thinking, hey man, if I do well enough to get the Lions' attention, and they have the 2 pick, we're talking $20 million.
Gets the starting nod that first year, and by game 5, now we start having a different discussion. There's something to this, young man.
I think it went pretty good.
Pulling up to the middle school right now. Just super excited to surprise these guys with the gear.
Hey, y'all know who this is?
Go check it out. Stop being scary. Come on up.
So I wasn't like a big recruit and all that stuff, so it was like you just had to keep working.
1, 2, 3.
We were at the shop, and like, I had asked him, I was like, what you doing? Like, you just staying in Atlanta, or you going out there? He was like, I'm going out there. And he looked at his agent or his QB coach. He said, you want to go? I said, yeah, I want to go.
Guys, he said it really nonchalant. Like, if he were to tell you, because if you know him, you wouldn't believe it. Like, kind of like we were just playing the game, you know, chilling. Oh yeah, y'all boys coming to Vegas. Huh?
Once the NFL draft, that's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We weren't expecting to get invitations to the draft.
Super excited. I got to bring my family and friends out there, you know, some of my teammates.
Seeing him, getting everything like he deserves and everything he worked for, you know, it was really good.
Thanks, Malik.
Quarterback from Liberty, Malik Willis.
They're going to give you a color. You're going to drop back, get the football, you're going to drop back to that color, dot, right? And then you're going to throw it into the net. Hey, you got to drop that.
He was facing a lot of adversity, you know, just with this whole situation. Because, like, I know what he went through. and just seeing him finally be able to go out there and do his thing, it was just a really proud moment.
It was definitely really cool, that whole process, how they treated us, just all the draftees and just everything that came with it. Once in a lifetime opportunity, definitely a blessing.
What's the last couple months been like for you, just prepping for this moment?
I already knew the plan. We all knew the plan. I told him the plan when I first met Malik. I said, look, bro, 9 months from now, we're gonna be sitting here. Yeah, I said, look, bro. Because he was sick about like not playing and stuff at first, or I don't know if he could play. I said, look, bro, I know this year gonna be, whatever, but I'm telling you, bro. I said, just wait, bro. I'm not gonna speak on it, but it's gonna be crazy. It's about to get weird, like it's gonna get crazy. And it sure did.
I'm just looking at him and I'm like, man, that's my firstborn son about to go to the NFL.
Nah, we finna get ready, you know what I'm saying? Go out there and stunt. I gotta not eat tonight, so I fit in my suit, so that's good. Other than that, we enjoying it, man. We're gonna have a ball tomorrow. What you think? Yeah, it's gonna take too much off the suit. We know the suit clean. We know the suit clean. That's what it's about. Unnecessary. It would look cleaner, just one of them though. I ain't trying to look clean though. I'm trying to look fancy.
The 2022 NFL Draft is here. Let's go.
You go to the green room, and you in there just waiting. Nervous. You ain't been nervous for not one game, but you nervous in there.
The anticipation is for him to go in the first round, but there's always smoke signals.
Maybe Falcons at 8. No Matt Ryan. QB would make sense.
You've been waiting all this time since your last game, your training, Senior Bowl, Pro Day, Combine. You've just been waiting this whole time. And it seemed like this is about to happen right now. But you're still waiting on your name to be called, though.
Falcons on the clock.
All right, hopefully we go today.
In a bit of a surprise, Drake London to the Falcons. Interesting.
I want him Malik. I want him Malik.
Typical Falcons, messing up.
Yeah.
No QB in the top 10. I mean, Drake London, great wide receiver, but who's going to be throwing him the ball?
Damn, Falcons.
Everybody was projecting the Steelers, so I don't think anybody was expecting Atlanta. So, I mean, anything could go.
We good, you know what I mean?
We're pick 18 right now. Steelers pick at 20s.
Let's take this deep breath.
Barring a trade, the Steelers at 20 are probably the next spot a QB could be taken.
Oh, man, his name might be coming up.
We've been waiting. Every pick, we've been listening, we've been waiting. He's still there, so we got a chance.
Hurry up.
Steelers are on the clock.
And when the Steelers pick was coming up, we were like, all right, y'all, this is it. This is it. Like we're gonna see our dog make it. Like, this is it.
Your faith come into play, and just understanding that everything happens for a reason.
The Steelers go Kenny Pickett.
Dang, am I even gonna get picked?
Steelers just took Kenny Pickett. We were hoping for Malik Willis. We don't do the evaluation. The front office has a lot more information, so you got to trust the front office. If they believe in Pickett, I believe in Pickett.
I'm knowing if we didn't go at 20, it's a good chance we ain't going in the first round.
I think we're definitely going to be waiting until the second round to see another quarterback taken.
Yep. First round talent, but sometimes it doesn't always shake out that way.
After the Steelers selected Kenny Pickett, I think that we all felt a level of stress. Because you're in this room, you know everybody's looking at you, they want to know what's going on with you guys, and it's like, we don't control it. We waited. We waited for a call that didn't come.
No Malik Willis. Sorry, so it's time to go. We ain't sitting there no more. It's over. That night's over. So, disappointment in the air? Absolutely.
I done got dressed and came all this way to not go in the first.
We talk about being competitive, we talk about winning, but you also got to know how to lose.